This is my first entry, my first journal entry for Wells 111, section 13. The question is, well, not the question, but the assignment is, begin with where you've been and why you chose Wells. It has been a long, strange journey to get me where I am right now. I graduated from high school in 2003 from Plattsburgh High School in very, very, very northeastern New York. And right out of high school, I went to SUNY Plattsburgh. I actually had a full ride scholarship. I was a presidential scholar for the first year I was in college. And I enjoyed being in college. I enjoyed not living at home. I liked the dorm life. I liked living with my best friend because my best friend was my roommate. I enjoyed the freedom. And maybe I enjoyed the freedom a little bit too much. I was an okay student. I wasn't horrible. I could have focused more. And in retrospect, I wish I had focused more. But I didn't. And that's just the first step. So, fall 2003, spring 2004, fall 2004, spring 2005, my bipolar disorder started seriously screwing me up. And after officially being diagnosed with bipolar disorder, after finally seeing the school counselor, I took a medical leave of absence and never came back to Plattsburgh State University. I wanted to, but I was really messed up for a while, and it didn't happen. In 2006, fall 2006, I enrolled in Clinton Community College, and then my bipolar disorder screwed me up, and I dropped out. In May 2007, I moved into an apartment with my best friend. In fall 2007, I started going to Clinton Community College again. And then in November, I got really, really massively depressed and I dropped out. And then my friendship broke up and I was briefly homeless, and I moved back in with my parents, who had moved most of the way across the state to Auburn, New York. And I took a year, got myself together, got my medication straightened out, found a counselor who actually listened to me instead of telling me things, somebody that I trusted, which is important when you're talking to somebody you're pouring out your innermost feelings to and expressing your deepest vulnerabilities to. If you don't trust them, you're not going to be honest, and if you're not honest, you're not going to get the help you need. And the person I was seeing in Plattsburgh didn't inspire that trust in me, so I didn't get well the way I should have when I was seeing her. But I moved to Auburn, and I started seeing somebody better, and the person prescribing my medication was no longer the person giving me talk therapy, and I think separating that out helped a lot too, because the doctor prescribing my medication was paying attention to my symptoms, and the person giving me talk therapy was paying attention to where I actually was mentally, and between the two of them, they got me straightened out pretty well. In spring 2009, I took one class at Cuba Community College. In fall 2009, I enrolled full-time at Cuba Community College, and in spring 2010, I graduated with my associate's degree. And February or March 2010, I told my counselor that I wanted to go on and get my bachelor's degree. And she said, where are you thinking about going? And I said, I don't really know. I think I want to go back to Plattsburgh State University. And she said, well, because you're bipolar and this is a mental disorder, you can get help from VESID, which helps people with disabilities. And bipolar disorder is a disability. It screwed me up many times. And I'm well now, and I hope I will still be well in the near future. I hope I will be well long enough to graduate from Wells. I really hope I will be well for the rest of my life, but I'm not expecting that. I'm going to do the best I can, day by day, and that's all I can ask of myself, really. But I've been doing well for a while now. And when she said, get set up with VESID, she said, you have to talk to Alice. So I met Alice Jordan, and Alice Jordan is a Wells alumna, yes. She's 05, I think. I want to say 05, but I'm not positive now. And she said, Wells would be a really good fit for you. After talking to her for a little while, she said, you know, I think this college would be right for you. And I said, okay, tell me more. And she didn't just tell me, she actually brought me to Wells, and she showed me around, and the first time I set foot on this campus, I fell in love with it, because it's a beautiful place, and I deserve to be someplace beautiful, and I deserve to be someplace where people will think about me as a person and not just a registered student with a number and a GPA. I'm more than just my GPA here. I've only been here for 28 hours now. Yes, I've been here for 28 hours, and every faculty member I've seen remembers my name. And they seem genuinely happy to see me. And yes, it might just be because that's what they have to do, but I honestly feel more right here than I've felt at any college before. And I've not even been here 2 full days. I haven't even started classes. And Alice got me set up. She helped me. She brought me through the financial aid process. She brought me through the admissions process. She basically held my hand through the whole thing. I would not be here if it wasn't for Alice Jordan. And I am really grateful to her because I need to be here. This is the best place for me to be. I honestly believe that. Deeply and truly, I believe that I need to be at Wells right now. And this is where I am. And I'm bipolar. And that means I get depressed, and that means I get manic. And I'm happy. I'm actually happy right now. I'm not manic. I know the difference between being manic and being happy, and it's been a long time since I've been happy, but I'm honestly happy here. And I'm starting classes tomorrow morning, and I'm really excited about it. For the first time in a long time, I'm not afraid anymore. And if that's what being here for one day can do to me, imagine what I'm going to be like at the end of 2 years. If one day has erased the fear that's basically run me since before I can remember. I've been running scared, at least since I graduated high school. Scared that I'm not going to be good enough. Scared that I'm going to mess things up. And I have messed things up. But that doesn't mean I'm out of the running. I have a chance to make good by myself again. And that's what I'm going to do here. And I'm going to take it one day at a time. And I'm going to do the best I can. And I'm going to give 100% because I deserve to do my best. And I deserve good things to happen to me. And this is the best thing to happen to me in a long time. And I really believe that good things are coming my way. And I deserve that. And I'm ready for it to happen. I am ready for good things to happen to me. And that's why I'm here at Wells. Because this is where I need to be. And this is where the change is going to happen. And this is where, at the age of 25, I think I'm going to really start growing up and not just getting older. I'm going to leave here as a real adult, whatever that means. I haven't felt really grown up. But I know it's coming. And I'm going to make it happen here. And I really just honestly believe that this is where I need to be. And I'm glad I'm here. And I can't wait to start classes. And I can't wait to start going to clubs. And I can't wait to start making friends. I've already made friends here. Since I moved to Auburn, I've made maybe 3 friends. I've already made 3 friends in the first 24 hours I've been here. It's only going to get better. And maybe it's a little bit premature of me to do this video journal, but I'm honest. I'm feeling honest right now, and I feel like this is the time I need to do it. And maybe I'll make another one, because I love talking. I love being on video. I like doing YouTube. I have video blogs. I can talk forever. And I'm going to keep talking, and I know people are out there listening, and I know my friends are going to see this, and they're going to be happy for me, and they're going to be proud of me. And I'm glad that they can finally be proud of me, because I'm doing something worth being proud of. I'm ready. I'm really ready for things to get going here. And that's why I chose Wells.